Good afternoon, farmers, and welcome to this video. And this afternoon we are going to talk about what you are going to check when you go to purchase your first birds, be it geese, even turkeys and other poultry birds. There are a few areas where you need to check on their bodies so that you know your birds whether they are healthy or they have been malnutrited. And before we get into those details, please make sure that you subscribe. And for subscribers, I want to thank you for your support. Now, the first thing that you check on your goose is that you are supposed to lift that bird and check on the lower sides of its legs, where it usually steps on the ground. This is because you'll be checking whether that bird has ever had an infection that is known as bubble foot, where the bird has been cut by an object and the wound does not heal very well, so that the bird is left with a very big scar, almost a scar looking like it has a little bit of a pus inside, and the bird is not able to walk properly. So that is the first area that you need to examine. The second area you check at the wings of the bird. Somebody might be telling you that that bird is fully mature. One of the easiest way to know whether a bird is fully mature, you look at the appearance of the wings, because the wings of a fully mature goose are usually shiny. They are shiny. But if he or she is not yet fully mature, then you are going to see that there are some other smaller wings on the surface which are not very smooth and shiny. That way you know that that goose is not yet fully mature. The other thing that you can check, although we are not going to discuss about it in details, is whether the goose is a male or female. That one you can refer to our previous video on event sexing, because that is the surest way of being able to identify whether you are dealing with a male or female geese. The other thing, of course, is the appearance of the wings again. If the goose is white, then the wings are supposed to be pure white. If you see some brownish coloration on the surface of those wings, it means that that bird is not getting enough nutrients. That means that the bird is not sick, but the nutrients it's getting are not enough to be able to have a successful reproduction. The other thing that you check for your bird, and this one is more so very important, is of course the appearance of other parasites. You can check them on the area around the eye. There are some parasites that attack these birds, especially when they have been in an area where there isn't enough water for them to bathe. So you are going to see some very small parasites, they look like lice, that appear around that area of the eye. And that one is a sure sign that these geese have not been getting enough water, not only for drinking but also for bathing. The other thing you check, of course, is the poop of the birds. And this one you see that if the bird is heavily infested with intestinal parasites like the roundworms, you're going to see that the poop of that bird will be attracting flies. So the moment that the goose poops, and the poop is very smelly, the poop is attracting a lot of flies, then you'll be able to identify that that bird is infected with intestinal worms.